Now then YouTube, I'm the Toffman and welcome back to some more Thaumcraft and Botania Unite. Now I do apologise that this is a day later than usual, guys. I've been busy the start of this week and I haven't been able to get to this particular thing until tonight. Also, in the future I would like to tell you guys, I totally forgot about this, believe it or not, you know. Me being a goldfish and all that. In the future, guys, Vasky will be joining me for an episode on Botania, which is going to be absolutely fantastic. On this series, that is. So we'll see what happens with that one. Also, guys, I've got a bit of a problem with these wither skellies. I'll get into that in just a second. However, I want to get through a couple of the comments that you guys have been giving me. Belgabor, of course, Belgabor being a legend. The two mana spreaders that are next to the munch dews are not actually working as I expect them to. There's only ever one that's going to be working, because one munch dew is that is really loud. Bloody hell, fire. Let me turn that down. Yeah, one munch dew is only ever linked to one mana spreader, so it will always be linked to that. There is no other way around it. It's just that's the way it's going to be. So that is doing absolutely nothing. Well, at least I hope it is. I'm hoping that these, if I actually put that on bind, can I bind these? Right. That, can I not bind you? There. To you, please. And you. To you. And you. To you. And you. To you as well. Can I do that? It seems so. Now, apparently, these ender flames as well. I'm gonna have a problem with these ender flames because I think it's Mr. Minecraft bot also turned around and said that use 2 mana spreaders for the ender flames because 2 ender flames hooked up to 1 mana spreader is apparently enough. You know, if you do more than that, you'll end up filling it all the way up. I think we should be alright for this setup, but that setup up there won't work. If it's constantly dropping charcoal all the time, apparently that's what's going to happen. So I've got to do that as well. Mr. Minecraft bot also made another suggestion, which I thought was a fantastic suggestion. I think I'm going to do that in this episode today. Redstone mana spreader with a bore lens on it, wired up to a vanilla daylight sensor, makes an okay cactus and reed farm. A hopper hawk and 3 day blooms. Well, 3 day blooms power it just fine, but the hopper hawk obviously pick up the items that have been dropped. So I think that's something that we're going to work on later on in this episode. I really want to do that because sugarcane is going to be a thing, especially if I'm going to be doing loads of enchantments. Now, oh yeah, and also the book actually despawned. If you right click the middle of that block there, it will scan the fact that there's a book there and then you can go and pick it up after that. So that's good. That's good to know. I'm glad I did it with the power 1 and nothing else. My little bow there. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to use this bow because, watch this, watch this. It doesn't actually place a wither skeleton skull. So I'm at a little bit of a loss as to what to actually do to get a Nether Star. Now, I don't think there's any other way of getting a Nether Star, is there? A Nether Star block, which you can get through Forbidden Magic, apparently. How do you get a Nether Star block? Maybe it just adds a Nether Star block. You can't just get a Nether Star block. So either which way, I'm not going to be able to kill the wither. Apparently it's a forge bug. Vasky knows about it. It's a forge bug. It's a problem with forge. So I can't do it. I can't kill the wither. I can't get to the wither to kill it. So I can't get a Nether Star. I think, guys, I'm just going to have to go into cheat mode over here. Oops, that's the wrong button. Get rid of my wither skeleton skulls and just spawn myself in 1 single Nether Star. That's going to be the only other thing that I can do. I can't really do much more about it. I'm going to have to spawn myself in a Nether Star. So all of that time, guys, going for the friggin' withers, and I mean this, and I could swear, I could seriously swear, all the time going and killing those withers and getting those 3 skulls I didn't actually need to do. So that's a little bit annoying. I'm going to go and feed them guys whilst I'm here, because why not? There we go. 1, 2, there's you 2. Right, you over here. Oh, 1, and you in the background. 2. 2, yep, there we go. And let them guys do the business. Go put that back. So yeah, the Nether Star, I didn't actually I couldn't kill the wither to get it, which is a shame. Now I want to show you guys the orchid. I've now turned this off. You know, I picked up there. It was usually there, and it's normally aimed at that thing over there to power everything that's over here. The orchid, I think, needs its own power source. There's no way I'm going to keep this hooked up to my system because it's just taking everything. So this guy here has silk touch. Should I do that? No, I'm just going to go and grab everything that I've got with this baby. Now this is actually going to take damage because I've got nothing in my tablet left. Sparing mana to items, good, because I need some in there, please. And that should do. That should do. So let's go and get my pickaxe, get rid of all this stuff. But look at this, guys. It's Meteorite chomp into all this stuff. So I really need like a fortune kind of thing on one of these because at some point I haven't got any diamonds, no diamonds at all, but the shards are a thing in here, which is good. Only a little bit in there. Nice. Let's get all this coal up because it's very useful, of course. It's coal because I'm going to need that for my ender flames, which is up the top there, and that's going to help out. Now, of course, I'm going to turn that thing, the orchid, on every time I'm not around for, you know, like an episode or whatever. I'm just going to go ahead and turn that on. Now, somebody made a really good point here about golems. Maybe I could use a golem that was like tied to a chest and get them to constantly keep putting out these blocks of stone. I'm actually going to just pick up all this stone because why not? God, look at that. Speed on that thing is amazing. So I'm just going to leave that to do its business over there, guys. Where did I get you from? I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. But anyway, now that we've got our little Nether Star, we can go ahead and make a beacon. Now, this is what we need to actually go and craft terra steel, which is half of the stuff that you're going to need for Botania. So, a beacon is crafted as follows with 5 glass, a Nether Star, and 3 obsidian. That's the point, actually. Do I have any more obsidian? Oh, look at that. I do. I do have enough obsidian. This is good. I also need glass. 5 glass. So we should now be able to put a Nether Star in there. Obsidian across the bottom. That there. And that gives us our beacon. Now it needs to be an active beacon, guys. So we're going to need iron blocks. I think it's iron blocks. I could be totally wrong, but I think it is indeed iron blocks. Now, I can't remember for the life of me which way around it is. Can I place this and get away with it? If I can't pickaxe it back up, I'll just shoot myself in another one. Now, this thing is iron. It can use iron, but does it need to be 9 blocks? Or does it need to be... Can I pick that back up? Are you kidding me? I can't pickaxe it back up? Oh, yes, I can. It just didn't show a thing. So I've got my beacon there. I'm going to need iron blocks. And I think I'm going to need 9 iron blocks, not 8 iron blocks. Because it needs to rest on the top of it. So, wow. 7 iron blocks. Are you kidding me? Am I going to have enough for this? Yes, I am. Doesn't leave me much iron left. But of course I've got that. You know, that's just been done. So I've got 9 iron blocks now. Woohoo! We can actually start getting to actually making terra steel. Oh my god, this could be fantastic. So I should be able to just jump up there nowadays. Right, you in there. I might as well also shove you in there while I'm here. Is that doing its biz? You doing your biz? You are doing your biz. Good stuff. So where to put this beacon? Because I'm going to need it relatively close. I'm not going to do it over there because my guys are going to be there doing their stuff. Should I put it at the back here? No. Don't think that'd be a good idea. Maybe over here. Over the back of this. Now I've got to say, guys, that my FPS has started to drop quite a lot because of all of the stuff that I've got going on with Botania. It's very, you know, with all the shaders and stuff and good stuff going on there. It is very, very laggy at the moment. I'm going to put these into the ground because I think, why not? So I think that we put that down there and that's going to be active. We can now go ahead We can, well, we've got this here. We can go and get some speed and some haste. I think strength is, yeah, that's... Oh, no, it's regen is the top one. Speed, haste, jump boost. My goodness, I don't think we need any of them. But to go ahead and craft ourselves some terra steel. So if I look at Alphamancy, for example, the portal to Alfheim. Once in olden times, elves used to share the world. Used to share. I think that's used. No, that is actually right. To share... It's me, my English is going mad. To share the world with us Minecrafters. Due to the unknown events, they have been banished back to their own world, Alfheim. I'm going to be banished back to my bed because it's time to go to sleep. I need to sleep. Good stuff. Given a Nether Star. That's right, guys. I was given a good old Nether Star. By myself. Alfheim. Experimentation has been done in an attempt to bridge the gap between the two worlds, and means of creating a portal that does just that has been devised. Creating this portal proves not to be an easy task, as quite a few exquisite resources are necessary. The requirements are as follows: 8 living wood blocks, that's not a problem. 3 glimmering living wood, I think we can do that nowadays. Elven gateway core, 2 mana pylons, 2 natura pylons. Read on. So this, the Elven gateway core, this is why we needed terra steel. So basically we need 1 mana pearl, 1 mana steel ingot, and 1 mana diamond. So everything coated in all sorts of stuffs. I think we've got some gas tiers that I can create ender pearls out of, should we need to. I do have some gas tiers. I don't have any ender pearls, so this is a good opportunity. I think I've got no more diamonds, you son of a beehive. I've got no more diamonds. Is there a way of making diamonds? There's apparently meant to be, in this latest version of Botania, there is apparently meant to be NEI integration. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be working for me right now. So that's a problem. How am I sure? Is there a way of getting diamonds? No? You drop a diamond in there, you get a mana diamond out, that's it. So there's no way of getting diamonds. I'm going to have to go and find diamonds in the Great Beyond. But I can get myself a mana pearl. Oh, I can get 2, in fact. Awesome. So I need 1 of them. Thank you. I need a mana steel ingot. Oh, could have got one whilst I was there. Mana steel ingot and, of course, a mana diamond, but I'll have to go and find one in the deep dark. Shouldn't be a problem, really, with all this mana steel and mana pickaxes and stuff floating around. Shall I... You know what? I'm going to leave it in this thing right here. You, however, I'm going to put in there. So we will be able to make the portal to Alfheim very, very soon, which is going to be awesome. But today, like I said, guys, I want to go ahead and get myself into making this suggestion from Mr. Minecraft Bot. I want to get some more books. I want to get some more paper so that I can go ahead and get myself some more of those enchants. I really need to get this particular thing going, though, with the elves, because I want to bring those 2 spawners from over there over here. I really need that to happen, because this, and just basically the amount of mana I can create with the stuff from those 2 spawners is going to be awesome. Do you know what? I think I'm going to go and find some diamonds. I think we're going to do that instead today, guys. I really need diamonds. So I'm going to go out and find some diamonds, and I'll be right back. Alright, guys. Well, I'm in this very dangerous cave, I've got to say. Oh, there's a spawner back there. Am I on peaceful? I am actually on peaceful, guys. Well, it's not as if they were going to beat us anyway. You can't beat me, boy. Ah, well, there you go. I was on peaceful all that time. I was wondering why I never came across anything. Nothing really of interest there to me. Some mana in a bottle, but... Ooh. I'll definitely take some of that. Other than that, I will take the mana in a bottle. I mean, why not? Why not? We've got plenty of seeds kicking around as well. Alright, well, I needed, guys, this diamond right here. This diamond right here. So I'm actually going to go and make some room for this by shoving all of that in there. Why not? Right, I've got to be very careful because there is lava right there. Get out of it. There we go. Right, we're blocked off now. This is good stuff. I need diamonds, come on. Gimme! So we've got 3 diamonds there. Phantasmal stuff. We can now go home, guys. I did get a whole load of stuff as well. I got some coal, some redstone, I got some more iron as well. So why don't we go and grab our... Where did we come from? Over here, I think. This way. Yes, it's definitely this way. And then down here. See all this stuff, guys? All this stuff I went mining, not one single diamond. I break into a cave system. I look around for about 2 seconds and I find diamonds. So, not a bad haul there, guys. Right, I will meet you back at the base. Okay, guys, well, I'm back at home now. I've just killed a skinny. I've got an ender pearl. And it's time to drop everything off. Ores go in this chest over here. I think that's it. Did I get any gold? I don't think I got any gold. I did get some infused stuff as well, which is awesome. This stuff goes in here. Like that. Botania stuff goes in there. That goes in there. Along with that. I need you, actually. I need you as well. And I need one of you. So, that goes in there. Along with that. Shards go in there. I think we're done. Well, for the moment, anyway. Right, let's go. Ah, creepers. I do not want them to blow up anything. You know what, guys? I'm just going to cheat a little bit here and go peaceful. And then go back to easy. Alright, let's go ahead and get our diamond out. We're going to pop that into here. Get a mana diamond. And we're going to see the creation of Terra Steel. Our first piece of Terra Steel. This is going to be amazing, guys. It really is. So, we need 1 piece of all these. Oh, balls. Oh, stop it. Right. There we go. And then those other things, and then... Come on, then. Make it. Make it. Go on, squeeze it in. You can do it. You have to. Why are you not making one? Does it need mana as well? It might actually need mana as well, guys. Do you know what? It might actually do need mana as well. Come to think of it, I think it does. See? Creating Terra Steel. Mana Steel, Mana Pearl, Mana... A mana pool must be present nearby with at least oh my god, being at least half full. The infusion will create a single Terra Steel ingot. So we're going to need to move all of this over towards yonder. Over towards there a little bit. I think it's, well, there, actually. Ah, dear me. Let's move it all. I don't think it's at least half full either. So we're going to have to make sure that this gets full. And then take it from there. So, I think... round about here? Is that... yeah, that's available. I don't really like it being here, but it does have to be near that, and, you know... this needs to be half full. Wow, we are going to need so much more. We are going to need so much more. Alright, guys, it looks like we aren't going to be able to make that right now. I'm going to go and shove some more coal in the generator, and hopefully, guys, hopefully, we will be able to go and make Terra Steel by the end of this episode. That'd be fantastic, wouldn't it?
Now then, YouTube. Alright, I'm back. Now, I'd said that I was going to go and create some Terra Steel, but I was waiting and waiting and absolutely waiting for this, just this mana pool to get half a pool of mana. And I came to the conclusion it's simply not good enough. So, I was actually in a voice chat with Vazki last night. And we was discussing little bits and bobs. And through that, I came up with the idea of this. Now, instead of using my original idea, which was water to push this stuff down, I've gone with a daffodil. Because, of course, Thaumcraft and Botania Unite. Of course, I wanted to bring everything into here. But look at what I've come up with, guys. This contraption right here. Now this is it's fully recyclable. You know, it will continue on going forever and ever as long as I've got wood. And of course I've got that tree farm, so that's not a problem. Usually, imagine that this is my chest of wood. Now, what my Thaumcraft golems are doing, and this guy here has, I think it's an empty car. I think he's got an empty car on him, and he goes up there and he empties the wood into this Thaumcraft Infernal Furnace. That goes off to its business, shoots the, there you are, the charcoal out here. I've got the daffodil, which is right here. I can actually turn that off so it won't push items. And it pushes the items down there, does the daffodil, which is great. Now, of course, I've got 2 lines of ender flames down here. And each, you know, there's two ender flames that are bound to 1 mana spreader. And everything is pointing over here. Now, I've not been here for too long, and I've already got that amount of mana. Now, don't forget, guys, that this is, it's expandable, of course. This way. I can expand it that way. And then have the 2 mana pools, like, converge and fire into 1 mana pool, of course. So, that's no problem. Now, at the end of, that thing, the daffodil, will push it this far. It will push it to here, and then it will stop. If it hasn't been picked up by an ender flame by then, it will then get picked up by the hopper hawk instead, and we'll end up in this chest down here. Now there's a Thaumcraft golem over here, which has also the empty core. Now he's also got a water upgrade over there because he can't actually see this from where he was. So I've had to put a water upgrade on him. And he goes and puts the stuff that hasn't been used into the dropper. It drops down there, and then the daffodil will push it along the line. And eventually, everything will all get used, and nothing will ever be stood there long enough for me to for it to despawn, which is fantastic. I've got a little bit of a redstone clock going on up here, which will go ahead and, you know, click the dropper, open the crate, and then of course it will just get flying on down there. So this is I want to build this. I want to build this load of contraption. I don't think I've got a brain in a jar down there as well for the experience, because there is going to be quite a bit of experience that I get from this. So it's a nice little farm, this. So just in the time that we've been talking there, I've got quite a bit of mana. And this will help me towards getting the terra steel of which I need, because at the moment I just don't have the mana generation. I've got 4 ender flames, all powering, you know, that one little bit there. And obviously I've got some munch juice, and I've got the ender flames from my secondary tree farm. But this, I think, is the way to do it. It looks fantastic. I think it's a really good little system that works quite nicely. Now, this guy, the daffodil, does require, it does require mana. So I'm going to have to figure out a way of making sure that there's a mana pool right next to it that's always full. But other than that, guys, I think this is a great little system. And you never know, guys, like further on down the line, I could get a big, massive tree farm. I could even make another one of these, like a separate line of this. You know, the exact same thing, but like copy it over and get another line going. You never know. You never know. But this is something that I want to build. Unfortunately, I don't have the time to build it in this episode right now. But I do maybe want to try to, because you've seen me build this. And you've seen me build the majority of these things. You haven't seen me build a daffodil, so I will try to do that on camera. You've seen me do ender flames, you've seen me do mana spreaders, hopper hawks, everything you've already seen me do. So I can go ahead and I can set all of this up really off camera, so that for next episode I'll be back, and then I can do the terra steel of which I need to get into to open the elven portal. Now, not only that, but this will create quite a bit of mana so that I can open the elven portal with this as well. So I think that's going to be pretty awesome, guys. I think that's going to be pretty awesome. So anyway, just wanted to show you guys this, and that is what I'm going to be doing in between episodes. Again, apologies, guys, for this episode being late, but what can you do? What can you do? Until next time then, guys, if you've enjoyed this episode, please go ahead and leave a like, and as always, stay safe.